I'm Julia. I moved to Edinburgh a year and a half ago, and I volunteer with the True Colours project at ELREC. At school, yeah, a few times. I was bullied once because I have quite a large nose, and I remember one time there was a boy who was sort of making fun of me for it, but there was like me and all of my friends together, and then him and some of his friends, and then he was kind of saying something like, "Oh, you have a big witch's nose," something like that, which I was like, okay. But it didn't really feel intense as bullying, because like it wasn't like he took me out behind the bike shed and like, you know, grabbed me or something, but it was bullying, but it didn't affect me that badly. And there are a few other instances. There's one time where a teacher was bullied by the main bully in my year, who was in my class, and he basically like called her a rude word in front of all of the class, and then was sent up to the head teacher, and he was really like having a go at her. I can't remember what she didn't do anything wrong, but he was bullying the teacher, which is quite extreme. Yeah.
I know.
So yeah. If it's like in an incident itself, I would say it's always good to have other people supporting the victim, to outnumber the bully or the people who are bullying, to just not like start a fight, but just talk to the victim and be there for them and say like, "Hey, how are you doing? Blah blah blah." Because I feel like usually in school, at least, the bully doesn't really respond well to actually trying to like have a good discussion about it. So I think maybe it's good to just be there for the person and make them feel supported. But then if you're talking about like how to actually stop a person being a bully, I feel like it's really important to get in before they like develop that part of their personality, and actually like stop them being that kind of person where they feel like they need to have power over other people and make other people feel small. So I think it's really important to like educate people as early as possible about what is okay to do and what's not okay. I think insecurity is a big thing from the bullies that I knew from school. I think also they may well have had some bad experiences in their life, and I also think for that main bully who was in my class, like it kind of became his identity to be the bully, so he kind of always was like having to live up to that, and it's what everyone knew him for. So it was such a big part of him and his identity that I don't know if he ever like got out of that. So yeah, I just think it was an important part of him to make other people feel small so that he felt more powerful. The most common thing was like they'd be sent to top corridor, which is like next to the staff room. So there's this corridor that runs around like above the hall, and then there's the staff room, and there's just kind of a corridor with some desks like behind each other, and usually they would either just sit there or they would have to write lines maybe. Maybe if it was like really bad, they would be suspended for a week, maybe like when he was bullying the teacher. But that was quite uncommon. But there never really seemed to be anything that I saw that was like actually opening up like a discussion of why they bully, or like how do we help them, or how do we like make a discussion between the victim and the bully. It was more just like isolated thing of like, let's punish the bully by making them do something not really relevant to like why they're bullying or stuff like that. It was just like write some lines or something and then forget about it. So yeah, that was quite bad.